Hi guys, my name's Izzy, and today I'm going to be talking about evangelical culture through the lens of Mesoamerican theater. Across cultures and centuries, both Mesoamerican ritual theater and contemporary Protestant megachurch culture reveal a similar strategy, using spectacle not as religion, but as a vehicle to generate emotional investment in religion. When we compare evangelical megachurch culture to Mesoamerican ritual theater, the contrast exposes something deeply revealing about modern American spirituality: its obsession with spectacle without sacrifice, performance without consequence. Mesoamerican ritual theater, while often violent, was built on a profound sense of collective emotion and responsibility. The explosive costumes, rhythmic drums, towering pyramids, and staged moments of tension create an atmosphere that pulled spectators into a heightened emotional state, making the underlying cosmology feel real, urgent, and unavoidable. The spectacle didn't replace religion, it amplified it, translating complex theological ideas about cosmic balance, divine hunger, and human duty into visual drama the entire community could feel. Performances like the Aztec New Fire ceremony or Mayan ball games weren't entertainment. They were existential acts believed to be crucial in sustaining the universe. Participants believed that without ritual, the world could literally collapse. The community assembled, not to watch a show, but to repair the foundations the world stands on. Spectacle was a tool to make visible the stakes of survival, reciprocity, and the cosmic balance. Even the most dramatic offerings were expressions of a worldview that placed humans in relationship with forces greater than themselves, forces to be honored, feared, and negotiated with through ritual theater. In contrast, evangelical megachurch culture often adopts the visuals of spectacle while stripping it of risk, reciprocity, or genuine communal vulnerability. Their fog machines, rock concert worship bands, LED-lit stages, and pastor-as-performer preaching styles function as emotional accelerators. They create an atmosphere of transcendence without asking anything substantial of the congregation. The theological message is secondary to the affective experience. Swelling music that creates the sense of a divine presence, perfectly timed lighting that simulates revelation, and narrative-driven sermons that mimic the structure of entertainment media. Nothing is put at stake. The performance simulates a spiritual intensity while allowing the audience to distance itself from discomfort, self-reflection, or true transformation. The spectacle is not the religion, but it is used strategically to make the religion feel more compelling, more relevant, and more emotionally immediate. Instead of working through doctrine, megachurches often work through sensation. Mesoamerican spectacle was collective. Evangelical spectacle is consumption. Mesoamerican theater invited participants to see themselves as part of a vast cosmic cycle. Evangelical theater often treats congregants as an audience whose job it is to feel uplifted, entertained, or reassured. Instead of depicting dependence on the natural world, megachurches dramatize personal positivity, individual salvation, and the easy inconsequentiality of modern life. Spirituality in connection to divine beings becomes a branded product, ready to consume. Where Mesoamerican theater emphasizes the body, its fragility, its connection to the divine, evangelical spectacle often avoids the body altogether, favoring sanitized metaphors over embodied practice. The result is a kind of spiritual abstraction, a God who fits comfortably into stage lighting cues and sermon series graphics, a religion that promises meaning without mystery, and belonging without obligation. What unites these two traditions is the recognition that belief rarely begins with ideas. It begins with emotion. Spectacle, whether ancient ritual or modern stagecraft, operates as the doorway to faith. It bypasses analysis and moves directly through the body, the senses, and the audience. But this reliance on spectacle also exposes a flaw. When the visual and emotional experience becomes the primary driver of religious engagement, religion risks becoming dependent on performance. Mesoamerican priests use spectacle to reinforce cosmic narratives. Protestant megachurches use it to sustain congregational enthusiasm in a media-saturated world. In both cases, spectacle becomes a tool to ignite passion, but it also becomes the thing that believers may unconsciously worship the most. In this comparison, evangelical culture appears as a hollowed-out descendant of Mesoamerican ritual theater, retaining the spectacle but losing the cosmology, keeping the stagecraft but abandoning the communal stakes. performing transcendence rather than pursuing it. If Mesoamerican theater wrestled with the terror and beauty of existence, today's megachurch's spectacles often retreat into empty motivational aesthetics. My critique is simple. Evangelical culture has embraced the stage, but forgotten the sacred.